Hey yo, welcome back to the channel, y'all. We're about to get into some Final Fantasy 16. Now, if you're wondering why every time you load up this channel, I am wearing this specific shirt, it's a pre-recorded message I'm putting at the beginning of every video. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy it, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. If you playing it, tell me where you at. And I hope y'all enjoy this, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Here's the game. Last time on Final Fantasy 16. Oh yeah, I gotta go see
Staying on this time.
whoever this person is. Going to go see Otto. Where's Gav, bro?
All operations are suspended and...
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word
See.
of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me.
Name is
Not
C.
a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
So we both were just gonna look over there. Hey, the Moogle. Kupo.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Who is that? Wondering what this new boy is behind me, aren't you? All good time, my furless friend. You just call me a furless friend? Shut up. Vivian.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One
Who's
might say the
Vivian?
same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Who is Vivian?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
You guys not
To
gonna move
absolutely
Vivian.
no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
How do you got here? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this gonna be tell me everything. Okay.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
Yep.
Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From
There-
there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins.
Okay.
The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
Yep.
The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
These are all good things. Good questions.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Better question. Who the fuck are you?
Dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed,
So you're just not going to
I
answer
am
me.
confident she will
Okay. Just talk to
remain.
myself here.
Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider ourselves even.
Is Aaron to figure out who the fuck you are?
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Adequately informed.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So this is just me learning about this place. Okay. I truly don't care. Okay. So, man, I figure out why there's no black people in this game. Because they'd be slaves. They would be slaves. That's the reason why.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
The main character is Clive. His brother died. His brother dies.
Is a name I
He's
have not
dead.
heard for a long time. So
his
long,
mother
in fact, I
gives
had
him to
half
the
forgotten it
battlefield
was
and
mine.
becomes a branded.
Welcome home, Clive.
People who are
You were missed,
branded with
as always.
timepiece figures.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
And there are bearers, people who have magic. Branded are slaves.
Ready?
Like
Our
some
resident
places just
scholar
treat them like
devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts.
You are playing through like.
Would
their
that
main
I could do
character
the
see it,
same.
main character see it,
But
before
alas,
he
I no
dies.
longer possess the necessary
Clive.
constitution
They
for
essentially
such
make the underground railroad.
indulgence, either in words or
The reason
tarts.
why there's no black people in this
That
game
said,
because all the
I
black
have
people fucking
continued
brand.
my search for mention of the creature you encountered
That's
at
why there's
Drake's
no black
Head.
people in the game. This motherfucker's
But
covered their
without
ass. People
access
was
to
mad.
the great
Oh, there's no black people
libraries
in this game.
of
That's why
Oriflamme or the Dominion,
Yeah,
I regret that I have been able to
Instantly
find little and
there's
less.
no, there wouldn't be a
I
black
am
person that
sorry.
wouldn't be a slave.
Please. Don't apologize.
But like,
I'll send word to
I fear
like,
it may
play our
have-
game.
I'll see what you
Once
up
you
to.
play it, you realize
Not
there's some
too
niggas in
tired to go filching.
Hush.
Like,
The twins seem well.
Aye, the Titan.
you gotta shut the fuck up. I'm just trying to go.
Gav will be
fight
back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Yeah, that's why there's no black people in the game. I understand that people are mad about it, and I was like, man, why are people mad about this? Playing this game, I understand 100% why there are no niggas in this game.
Not back a blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Slavery.
It looks good, Clive.
That's
Goes
why
well
there's
with the
only
scout.
white people in this game.
I'd had that brand for so long.
Slavery.
I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like.
That's why they only white people of
To be
non
myself.
like you can't tell what ethnicity they are. You can't
it's
tell
all
if they're
thanks to
Jewish,
you, Talia.
Italian,
The
whatever.
scalpel did most of the
These are
work.
White people.
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right. I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new ship.
All right, let's see what Gav talking about. Hey, Jill, what you doing in my room, girl? All right, now, chill. Hey, look at Gav. He ain't got no, he need to get an iPad. Thanks, Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
Okay.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5
Man, my
long
brother
years.
got
If I could
homie
only
got
command this
got.
power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
Damn.
In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
If that is burning, it should mean he's still alive. Cool. Joshua.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, bro.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Meanwhile, the Northern Territories. Why Joshua looks so fly, bro?
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Why don't you go ask him your goddamn self instead of talking to him from a goddamn mountainside?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
I don't know, like, hey, bro, my bad. Hey, when you done, come find me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, no, we just talking strategy. Hey, whatever you call it, it's what you call it, my dog.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
My bad. Hey, my bad, dog. My bad, big homie. I ain't mean to intrude. I can't walk through this fucking store. Yeah, y'all go ahead. When you done, go find me, bro. See you in about 45 minutes? 50? All right, dog. 50 minutes. I'll see you. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, move on my way, nigga. Climb. See it if you will.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set up in
All right,
Now,
whatever.
She
I
got
understand.
this
Okay, I'm gonna go find her. God damn. Fuck up. Hold on.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's
Black
what
Shields?
happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Dang, zombies.
They may still be alive.
All right, can we stop talking to her and go help?
Do you think you can make it back to the inn?
I
Dang.
think so. Thank you, Clive.
Okay, this is a dire situation. Let's shut the fuck up and get to business. Like, hey, Martha, what happened? Black Shields, oh my god. That's crazy. They rose back up. How about you stop talking and let's open the door and find out? Ah, too late.
No.
Slaughter.
Damn it.
Yeah, but who won? A lot of swords just
I
insta.
thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Too bad y'all finna die. I can't tell nobody about it.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
It's a real
To
shame.
dwell in darkness that we may...
Shut the fuck up and fight. It's that simple, nigga.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Don't get up. Don't get up. No, I thought thought you was getting up. After that, getting up. All that shit you was talking. You got combo. That's what happened. Motherfucking combo. Biatch.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
There's only 5 dudes. Quest complete. The fuck is that?
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Bro, if he working with them, I'm gonna be pissed. Probably deep in here. Yep.
Found her.
The abbot.
Bodied. Damn. Hate to see you.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Yeah, but he got stone feet.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Very much so.
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Y'all just gonna, Alright then, bet.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
What was that?
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that
Was that the
awaited them
bearers?
and chose to meet
They
it
put them
on
in the
their
sack?
terms,
Oh, y'all dirty.
fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting.
Y'all couldn't put him in like a vase or something?
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
I had to put him in the sack.
Where's
Gee.
Gav?
Let's go
I
find
hear
a
this
homie. What up, Gav? My man.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
Damn, bro.
More kind words for your old pal Gav.
You ain't got to do Gav like that, nigga. What up,
If it's
bro?
kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Dang.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I remember that.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
Okay.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome.
Yep.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
What was that?
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Byron Rossfield?
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune.
That's your
Along
mom,
with a handsome
brother?
fleet of ships.
Your dad's brother.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for?
I like how Gav kept his upbeatness even after this tragedy. Lost his eye, watched his homies die. Sid's gone. Hey, Mugo. New facilities. Line report. Whisper the hunt board. I will be hunting on my own.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Is it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down? Think it's all right to touch him?
What do you need?
What you need?
What do you want?
What you want? You keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. It's pretty simple. Going to Hawk's Cry Cliff. I don't think I need it. Where is Hawk's Cry Cliff? Here it is. Okay, game, let me go there. Here we are at Hawk's Cry Cliff, southern Rosaria. We got Chocobo.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That's a different game.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day.
Me too. I heard that.
Return to Ironhome.
I don't know what that is.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Okay. Okay.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
You too, boy.
Come on.
Here we are. Bloodlines. I can't believe I went to get something and a fucking spider jumped out.
Find something, boy.
Nigga, look what he growling at.
Death.
Found her.
Oh my god. That's what. Why do him like that?
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
You stabbing on the back.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh, I can't ride my chocobo. Something finna happen. I am going the right way, right?
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Choco run.
Back to the stables, girl.
Okay, gang. Okay.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Thank you, game. Ooh, beach. Okay,
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Y'all know y'all can run and walk. Like, run and talk at the same
That's the
time,
main
right?
gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh, that's cool. Alright, get up my chocobo.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Have mercy.
Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Okay, Clive.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh shit, this nigga.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
My nigga. Wait, what up, bro? We hugging, bro. No. Wait, you literally saved your life. Oh, Lady Jill, what up, baby?
We can speak inside.
Nigga still rocking the axe, though. Several men just died because, like, oh, they not dead. They just injured. Definitely thought they was dead.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
The other one.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes
not
these
taking
men who dare call
responsibility for
themselves
that
shields
bitch's
have committed
actions.
in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must.
I mean, I'll do that, but
So let us go with you.
I am not taking
For
responsibility
the
for
good
this bitch's
of
actions.
Rosaria.
Man, F Rosaria. It was your home.
I
and
was hoping you'd say that.
a new home on an airship. Nowhere near Rosaria.
Very well. If that is your wish,
Wait, come to the
I
airship,
would
bro.
be honored to serve at your side.
Wait, come to the airship, bro. Don't die. Just come to the airship.
And we at yours.
The other niggas can stay here.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Imagine you the leader and motherfuckers wondering, like, who the fuck is this nigga bowed his head to? You tell him, like, oh, this the nigga. Oh, shit.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Wade, what up, bro?
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill, and I make for Buett Bridge. And sensing this, while small enough.
Good.
So Wade.
Why you ain't got no shirt on?
Now make as you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
I mean, yeah,
So we shall.
Clive will often be joined by various companions that are keen to lend assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Also, I can get people. Okay, I get people with it.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Sorry for being y'all ass. My bad.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Don't make me get off my shoulder both of these monkeys.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastard.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Bruh, you could have ran in, jumped off, came down. I would have pressed square next at the same time.
What is it now?
So that everybody ablaze.
I told you.
They're not
We
killers.
bear a
dude.
message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
You a bitch.
You presume to tell us
bear a
that
message.
a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Nigga, it is.
Then
6
come! Die along with your flame!
Alright, I'm gonna use electricity. I'm gonna shock the fuck
For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Wait, stand back for a second. I'm gonna do some cool shit.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
I was trying to be nice. And do this, hey ya!
Fine hand.
To me!
That's better.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
Oh, another wyvern? Hold on, I gotta keep you down. know you're not gonna live.
More dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances.
I want this. We got a whole thunderstorm.
The main flames!
Man, a whole ass thunderstorm, tornado and all. Bro, you finna get
noble
fucking
stab.
body.
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you
Shut
have
your ass up.
proven our point. That this land is in dire need.
I'm so glad I
of
didn't use that
cleansing.
ability. I thought you was doing something, bro. Let's get that clash going. I thought you was doing something, bro. What happened? What happened? You look like you bleeding.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him? Nice try.
What happened? What happened?
It's over.
What happened, nigga? Hey, put you down, bro. And we leveled up. You lucky. I don't take your armor and your spear and make it into a sword. But I thought about it.
I don't see any more.
All right.
Nor do I.
We good?
The plan worked.
Wait, you good?
It did.
Okay.
It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll
Mama
move
did.
swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people we battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, and yet be that as it may. For
Be
as
that
long
as
as the
it may.
Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements?
Let him
A
send.
sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah, I leveled up. Yeah, no biggie.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows.
where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Hey, I got a new seal.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Alright, let's go see. Damn, I thought I was moving. Port Isolde. The Three Swords. Rossfield Manor.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Your uncle walk loud as fuck. Uncle Biggs? Uncle Wedge?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
That's an axe.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Okay, look, I'm gonna beat your ass, but
you would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
okay, this go a little bit.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Unc. What up, Unc?
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
What's up, Unc?
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
That level sound.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Joshua's still alive too, but Dad's dead. I don't know what Joshua is.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Nigga, anything.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Boy, he missed his fucking nephew, bro.
Sit.
I don't blame him, bro. This shit get you misty-eyed right here. All the horrible stuff that go on in this game.
See that you
When the
use
shit like
good
this
grapes,
happens,
Rutherford?
it gets you misty, bro. It gets you dabbing at your eyes a little bit. Oh my God.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low.
Gotta start stabbing your mom in the face.
Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
It is.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first?
Yo, I'm on a whole different level.
Fetch me my cutlass.
Oh, chill the fuck out.
This will be fun.
I'm saying, I'm going out too. Stab motherfuckers in the face. Burn down their house.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Oh, sailing.
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
I love you, Clive Housefield.
Monsters.
I love you.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Well?
And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything anything at all. I had become a monster.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
I'll stand with you, because I believe in you.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.